How do I write a song? Come up with that creative spark. Is it best to go with the flow or take a break by doing something else like relaxing? Well, I'll explain that in this video and how there's been some recent research and how that can help us make that decision to become more creative. Go with the flow or take a break. G'day, I'm Kianra and welcome to Kianra Music and another Songtember video. This video I'm going to be talking under the umbrella of music psychology. How as musicians and songwriters can we be more creative? Can we actually actively choose to be more creative? Are there things that we can do to help us to get that creative spark, to be able to write a song? This has been an interesting one for me to take a look at because I'm new to songwriting and home recording, and it's all very different for me. I plan to release a song to Spotify and other platforms by the end of the month because I'm taking part in what's called Songtember. It's something that Pete Johns from Studio Live Today is sort of doing with the indie music and home recording studio community. There'll be links in the description, the clicky bits below, if you want to know more about that. And look, if you are interested in Songtember and want to know more about songwriting, home recording, playing musical instruments, whether they be real or virtual, GarageBand and DAWs and all that sort of stuff, then, hashtag Songtember. And while you're doing that, hit the like button for me. That'll be great. And all the clicky bits, subscribe and share and stuff. The clicky bits below. And ring the bell. Cowbell. Make it a cowbell, YouTube. So, the question at hand. How do I find that creative spark? What do I have to do to make that happen? Can I actually do something to make it happen? If I can't think of something, that sort of writer's block, well, how do I get past that? What can I do? Two things: go with the flow or take a break. That's what we're looking at today. Which is better for your and my creativity? So, I had a look at some research and there's been some interesting research. I haven't looked in depth, but a few things came to the surface when I did some research, that if you take regular breaks, 10 minutes or less from whatever you're doing, if you think you're starting to write a song, you're noodling about on the guitar, whatever the case may be, and it's just not happening, take a break, 10 minutes. Distract yourself by doing something else. Now, this could be going on a longer break if it's just not happening and you've been trying for a while. Go for a nice walk. I've been going for walks and taking pictures of flowers, and you might have seen my previous video at the start of Songtember around a beautiful lake where I often go for a lovely walk. You could distract yourself and do something completely different. Watch a movie or read a book, or just simply take 5-minute break and go make a cup of coffee. Meh. Whatever works for you, whatever that change of task is, will break that sort of rut that we sort of get into when things just aren't happening in a creative way. So, taking a break, that works. It makes us more flexible. It actually strengthens our flexibility. So, okay, so I'm writing a piece of music and I just can't come up with a bass line. It's not happening. Work on drums for a while. Maybe within the confines of songwriting, switching tasks in that respect, while we're working on drums, the bass line just pops into our head. That works too. All right. So, we're done, right? Well, taking breaks or switching tasks may make you more creative, but other research has said that going with the flow or having a flow state is more creative. I know. I've confused you, but stay with me. Let me explain. So, if we go to what's called a flow state, it means that we are in the zone, it's all happening, the creativity is all there. And if anyone saw Jade's video from last night, wow, Jade just went right ahead and within an hour, song's almost done. Blew my mind. And I'm sitting there going, it takes me days. Why does it take me so long, but someone else so little time? Well, in a flow state, it's because the challenge that we have of writing a song is not boring, that, it's not challenging enough that we don't want to do it. And it's not so hard that we get frustrated or angry or anxious about doing it because we haven't got the skills or the knowledge. So this made sense to me today when I looked at this topic and thought, yeah, I can't play a bass guitar that well or at all much really. So, and I can't really use my DAW that well either. I'm still learning. And so for me, I don't get into a flow state. I've got to continually take breaks. So which one is better? I hear you ask. Do I take a break or do I go with the flow? And the answer is yes, both. Take a break when you need to take a break and things aren't happening. Go with the flow. Stay in the flow state when they are. So the reason why a lot of people have a lot of creative thoughts in the shower is because we're in that break stage. We're being distracted by something else. We feel safe in that environment. We feel relaxed, and we're having a time where we are just distracted, not really thinking about too much, and then the ideas just happen. Similarly, in a flow state, we are not being distracted by other things and we're focusing on the task at hand and we are enjoying it so much and the endorphins are all happening, and then we're more creative. Go with the flow, take a break. The answer is yes. So look, if you've enjoyed this video today, hit the like button for me, subscribe, ring the bell. I want to be a cowbell. It'll be so cool, YouTube. And look, do you know how to level your skills and get better at being creative, finding that spark? It's the P word, practice, practice, practice. So you know what? I'm looking forward to Songtember 2023 when I know that I will be way better at this than I am now. But I also know that this is going to be easier for me in the knowledge that this is just a learning practice. I'm new. So if you're like me and you're new, be kind to yourself. And as Pete says, be kind to yourself and kind to others. But yeah, be kind to yourself. It's okay to make mistakes and blunder. And if you get a song done in Songtember, September, then that is awesome. That's what I'm going to do. So look, if you want to join me for more videos coming up, I'm going to be doing more videos on music psychology, on singing, and a whole heap of other things, a few live streams as well. So ring the bell to get notified, and I am really looking forward to seeing you soon. So on that happy note, I'm really grateful. Oh, I am grateful. There's an idea for a song. All right, so now I'm excited. On that happy note, until then and a bit more, I'm taking a break. See ya. I'm grateful for the na 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 na. I'm grateful.